Hey guys, what's up? It's Rich Curtis with Numark, and today we're taking a close look at our brand new NS7III. It's our fully motorized flagship DJ controller, and I just wanted to take a minute to talk about these fantastic pads that are included in the NS7III. You'll see here on the bottom of the unit we have 8 beautiful RGB backlit real authentic MPC pads. What that means is they're ultra sensitive, they're also velocity or volume sensitive, and I can reprogram them to do a bunch of different things. Right off the bat, we have the ability to set cues. So using our built-in screen here on the NS7III, you'll see that when I have my track playing back, I can easily just press any of the pads to set a cue point. Just like that. If I want to go ahead and remove a cue point, I can just hold Shift, hit the pad, and those cue points will automatically disappear. We also have a flip side of this. You can basically take each one of these 5 function buttons for these pads, and you can hit them again to flip that card over. So essentially, each one of these buttons is going to have 2 separate functions for these pads. So when I go ahead and I hit cues, I flip that cue point over. What it's going to allow me to do is to set a cue loop. Previously, it's been difficult for some DJs to be able to actually come into the track on a loop. A lot of times you have to have the track playing back before you can set or engage a loop in that track. The great thing about the NS7III and Serato DJ is it's going to allow you to set a cue loop right off the bat. So here's our track playing back. If I wanted to start a cue loop, I can go ahead and press cues. I can hit my cue and then press the play button, and you'll see I'm automatically looping right off of the first beat in that song. If we go ahead and continue, we're going to move on to our next panel of effects controls for our pad modes, which are auto and roll. Now, auto and roll, there's 2 modes. Like I said, there's this dark blue mode, and then I can hit it again, and it flips that card over, and I get a light kind of like turquoise or teal mode. The dark blue mode is going to be a latching mode, where I can just hit these in succession and be able to loop any part of that track instantly. I can go by 16ths, 8ths, quarters, all the way down into 1, 2, 4, and 8 bar loops. If I go ahead and I press auto roll again, I go into that second mode, and from here I can use this as a momentary switch. Great for adding effects, build-ups, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and hold this down, and you can hear it's going to divide the audio appropriately. You can also use that in conjunction with your filter if you want to add some effects. It's lots of fun. The next mode, or pad mode, is loop. And loop is very simple to use. It's just as you would expect. You can go ahead and hit the bottom left pad to go in, the bottom right pad to go out, and then the third pad on the bottom to turn it on or off. Let's try that again. Just like that, and you can disable it like that. The next mode we have is our sampler mode, and the sampler mode is fantastic because it's going to utilize the SP6 sampler built into Serato DJ. So I can go into Serato DJ, set up all my samples, and drag in my one-shots, MP3s, or other sounds that are included in the Numark expansion pack, and I can add those to these pads. As you can see, I've added in a kick, a snare drum, and I can choose in the software which channel controls the volume of this. Additionally, I can press the sampler pad mode button again, it will flip over, and now I have velocity sensitive pads. It's that simple and easy. If I want to clear out a sample, I can go ahead and hold Shift and press the pad, and from there, I can set everything else inside the software. The last mode inside the pads is your slicer mode. This is fantastic because what it's going to do is it's actually going to give you a visual representation of where the play marker is at any given time. You can see here that all the pads are red, and wherever the cue marker is, it's going to give us a yellow backlight. And this is going to allow me to pull out individual slices out of the mix, just like that. So if I wanted to take the third beat in that measure and have that loop, I can just hold that pad down. Additionally, I can also hold my Shift button and use these parameter controls to either half-time or double-time that stepping so I can get smaller, finer slices out of my track. There you go. So this is a really quick overview of the pad modes and the brand new MPC pads built into the Numark NS7III. We hope you like what you saw, and if you did, please check us out on numark.com. Thanks for watching.